Greetings once again, YouTube. This is BQAGGIE back again with another TTM autograph weekly recap video. My sincere apologies that I did not bring you a video recap from last week. Unfortunately, I only got one TTM return in the mail last week, so I figured it was not worth it to just do a video for one return. I waited until this week in hopes of getting some stuff in the mail, and I think I came out pretty swimmingly. I've got 4 PWEs and 3 8x10s in the mail this week. This is weekly recap video number 6, so let's bring it to you with the PWEs first. All right. Right off the bat, we have a PWE coming out of Santa Clarita, California. This is a 2 of 2 success. It was free and it took 32 days. And I have custom card of Gerard Butler from the movie 300. King Leonidas. He was also in a James Bond movie, Tomorrow Never Dies, as a submarine, not captain, but just whatever. He was in the submarine in Tomorrow Never Dies. Got 2 of them. So 2 custom cards. Yes, I am pretty much sure that they are auto-pinned, but just the fact that I got something in return, I think that's kind of neat. So, and they're going to stay in my collection. I don't sell them or I don't try to authenticate them or anything like that. So if it's auto-pinned, fine. If it's real, great. Either way, there's a return from Gerard Butler. Next up is another PWE from Santa Ana, California. This was a 2 of 2 success. They were $10 each, and it took 24 days. And I have a TTM return of Hall of Famer Jim Palmer of the Baltimore Orioles. Signed 1 card, and he signed another. And yes, they are custom because I didn't have anything from Jim Palmer. So I just got a custom card. It's the same thing. So he signed both of them. So thank you, Mr. Jim Palmer. These next 2 envelopes are coming actually from the same person. They were mailed a little bit different times apart or what have you. Both coming out of Seattle, Washington. The first one is a 1 of 1 success. It was free. It took 53 days. And the second one was a 2 of 2 success. It was free and it took 66 days. So they were mailed about 2 weeks apart from each other. It's the same person. And is Mr. John Olerud on his 1990 Leaf. Oops. So I got 3 of those. So Olerud on his 1990 Leaf rookie card. So a 1 of 1 success and a 2 of 2 success. So thank you, Mr. John Olerud. All right. Let's go to the 8x10s. First up is a 1 of 1 success. It was free, took 44 days. So 8x10 number 1 is of MMA superstar and former heavyweight champ, Glover Teixeira. So thank you, Mr. Glover Teixeira. That turned out beautifully. Great MMA TTM return on an 8x10. Next one is a 4 of 2 success. So I only sent 2 and he sent back 4. It was free and it took 56 days. And I've actually gotten this gentleman once before. And I'm only going to show 3 because the other one that he sent in I gave to my friend Chris. But it is of, oops, Mr. Don Cherry again. And this 8x10 actually came out a little bit better than the little 4x6s that he sent last time. But this says, to my pal Sammy from Don Cherry. Still a little streaky, but I thought this turned out really, really good considering. Yes, there are some white, borders and stuff, but once I get this framed up in a matte and cover up these, these white borders, I think this picture will look pretty spectacular. Again, it was free. I really can't complain about how the pen turned out or the photo. I think this is pretty awesome. But this was the main photo that I sent him, And he then also tossed in love to Pity and Pity, because he's a pit bull advocate and an animal rescue advocate. Pity and Pity and Sam Don Cherry. And then he sends this to everybody. Is just promoting his sports grill. But he signed that for me as well. So very, very thankful to have those extra returns from Mr. Don Cherry. And last but not least, this is a one-of-one success. This was a $25 donation to the Open Hearts Foundation, and it took 61 days. And most of y'all know that I am a huge James Bond fan, so I sent it to Bond girl and legendary actress Jane Seymour. She played Solitaire in Live and Let Die, which was the first film that Roger Moore did as the James Bond character. And she inscribed to Samuel, "Love, Jane Seymour." So this photo turned out absolutely magnificently. So thank you so much, Miss Jane Seymour. Once again, she signs through the mail. You just have to make a donation to her Open Hearts Foundation that she does. And it takes a little while. Like I said, this was 61 days, so right at 2 months. But either way, it turned out beautifully. I love her penmanship, and she's actually one of my favorite Bond girls from the Bond franchise. So that's it. Thanks as always for tuning in. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and comment on this video if you so choose. And feel free to keep TTMing. Thanks guys for tuning in. See y'all on the flip side.